Hi, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Layla Dowlett, and in today's video, I'll be sharing my 5 habits that I cannot live without. These habits are not going to be in order, but these are some things I do and they're just part of my day-to-day life, and some things I cannot live without and just honestly a part of who I am, my character. The first habit I cannot live without, and this stems back from my childhood, and just a girly girl that I am, is that I cannot live without getting my nails done. I just got mine done yesterday, and this is a staple. This is just, like for me, like brushing my teeth, it's just always like I know that once a month I am gonna get my nails done, and it's like non-negotiable. And it's just such a habit that I'm so used to because it's really, really important for me how it makes me feel mostly, but also there's an interesting story behind it. As a child, I used to bite my nails a lot and nothing would help. Like, I know it's a psychological thing, and I even tried, those nail polishes, especially for kids who bite their nails. And because if you put them in your mouth, it's really, really bitter. So we tried everything, and even that didn't help because I didn't really care. So the only thing that helped was mom offering me to get my nails done and take me to go to the salon with her, get the nails done. After I got them done and they looked all pretty and nice, I really didn't want to ruin them. And so I stopped biting my nails. And in order to keep that up from third grade, like I've been getting my nails done ever since. Second habit that I cannot live without, and I love it very, very much. It's reading. I think nowadays people read less than they used to before. I just don't really understand how. I love reading, and it's so sad because now I work a lot and I don't really have a lot of time to read like I used to or as much as I would love to, but I still try to include it in to my daily life because it's also such a me time, and I value my reading time a lot, and I love books, and I love all kinds of books. I like fiction, non-fiction, self-development, self-growth. For example, right now this is the current book I'm reading. It's called Can't We Just Print More Money? I love it. Reading is a really, really big part of my life. Third habit must be probably my favorite, although I don't pick favorites here, but it's traveling. I cannot live without traveling. I cannot sit in one place for too long. I have to travel. I love the experience of going to the airport. I love airplanes. And it's just, I don't know, I just belong there. I don't know, I just feel so at peace when I'm flying. And it's my me time. It's the only time when I feel truly myself. I don't know if that sounds weird, but like when I'm flying, I feel like I'm everywhere. At the same time, I'm nowhere. And I love the fact that when you're up there, there's not much you can do, and it kind of forces you to be alone with your own thoughts after you've cleaned through your photo gallery, after you've done everything, after you've read, and there's nothing else left to do, and time feels so different. And I love that because nothing else makes time feel that way, but when you're like on a journey and on a plane. So plane experience is one thing, but also like discovering new places, new people, and you know how much I love languages. So for me, it's just extra, extra important. And I think it's one of my purposes to travel, and I think my purpose as a human being is just to see the world, because the world is our home, and I think it's beautiful, and I love it, and I enjoy it, and I cannot wait to travel more. Number 4, another thing I cannot live without is sport, exercise. It's just a part of who I am, and my day has to start with some kind of physical activity. It's just super, super important for me mentally. My day doesn't start until I move my body in one way or another, whether it be yoga, Pilates, which are my two favorite things, but being physically active is really, really important for me. It helps me clear my head, and I love when I work out is when I don't think about anything else. So I'm really, really present. And right now, when you have so many things going on and so many thoughts that run through your mind, the only way like to force them to stop when you can't do it like intentionally is when I work out. It's just my me time. It's sacred. It's a must do. And even when I feel like I'm getting sick, instead of actually taking a break, I think it's also important to do some kind of activity still. For example, light one, at least yoga, because I think when you're getting sick, it's actually really helpful to run for the blood circulation, and might even help with recovery. So that's really, really important and something I definitely cannot live without. And last but not least, but also a big part of me, is my coffee rituals, because those are so important. Like every single day, I have to get a coffee somewhere out there. Some people may call it a waste of money. I call it investing for me personally, because it's something I do for my sanity, for my mental health, because I enjoy it so much and it brings me so much, I don't know, something to look forward to every day. And I really do value specialty, good specialty coffee. So I really do enjoy every single sip. And it's honestly, it is really important for me, as superficial as it may seem. To me, it's a ritual and it's something also important for me personally. And I'm sure you can also relate, like getting a cup of coffee in a coffee shop, especially your favorite one. The barista already knows you have your favorite go-to drink. It's something special and also part of, your community, because I have one favorite one where I live, and I'm a loyal client there. They already know what I get, and I know everyone who works there. I see familiar faces, so it also, just brightens up my day. These are my 5 habits that I cannot live without. I'm really curious to know what are the 5 habits you cannot live without. What makes you? What's part of your life? And I'm really, really interested to know, because I'm curious. So please do let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and like.